Hey Giants Nation, thanks for clicking on the video. Today's video we're going to discuss why this game against the 49ers is a must-win for the Giants. To put a little context, I'm not saying, oh, if they win this game, it's going to turn their season completely around and they're going to make the playoffs. Though it's the NFC East and the NFC East just doesn't look good. Let's be honest, the Cowboys were a falcon away from picking up an onside kick of being 0-2 with us, just like the Philadelphia Eagles. But I say that this is a must win because so often as Giants fans, there have been must win games in the past, let's say 10 years, where it was a pivotal game of the season where either the other team was heavily injured, like we're going up against the 49ers. It was a must win where if we win this week, we have the possibility the next week to go to the playoffs because the NFC East, again, is just not a very strong division for the past, let's say, 5 or 6 years. They just haven't been a good division. So they have the opportunity to go in, win a game that they need to win, and for whatever reason, the execution wasn't there, the passion wasn't there, the heart wasn't there. I don't know how many times I've seen a safety not know what he's supposed to do, and players, Deshaun Jackson, a million times runs up the middle of the field because you don't have a deep safety. The deep safety is covering somebody who came to, like the tight end on a dig or a slant or something like that, and it leaves the middle of the field open. So the execution just was not there, and they didn't win the game. So this week, as we all know, they're playing the 49ers. And let's go down through the list of injuries they have. Garoppolo's out. Both Tevin Coleman and Mostert, the running backs, are out. Kittle, arguably the best tight end in the game, is out. Joey Bosa, Solomon Thomas, Richard Sherman are all out. Now, the 49ers, they're a well coached team. But with all those guys out, and granted, we have our injuries. We have Saquon, we have Shepard, who are out. But the people that we have, we should be able to go out and win this game. It's one of those games at the beginning of the season, you're like, they're not going to win the game. And it's completely changed now. You look at what has transpired with the injuries, and you say, they have a legitimate chance to come out and win this game. Now, Joe Judge and his philosophy of you need to play the whole 60 minutes, play with all of your heart, execute on the field, is going. This game is going to show everybody if the players are actually buying into and believe in Joe Judge. If they can go out and get this win, I don't care if it's by 3 or 30. They need to go and win the game to show everybody that they are buying into this. Now, the Giants' defense against the Bears in the second half, they did not allow a point. They shut them down. You can say, oh, well, Mitch Trubisky is the quarterback. Mitch Trubisky's actually done pretty decent this year. So the defense is on their way. The offensive line in game two did better. Saquon had 4 attempts for 28 yards, 7 yards to carry before he went down. Now, granted, Deion Lewis only had 10 attempts for 22 yards, but Deion Lewis is not Saquon Barkley. Now, Devonta Freeman, he'll probably get in the game. I don't expect him to have a huge impact, and I would love to be completely wrong with that. He's a north and south runner, so maybe he will. But they need to come together. I watched Logan Ryan today say how they have to. The players have been getting there 30 minutes early to get their warm ups in. They want to get out there. The energy is high in the building. They're hungry to win. Dexter Lawrence said, "We need to see that this young team is going in the right direction. That's what we need." A 6 or 7 win season as a Giants fan is something where it's not you're not getting anywhere, but it's a step in the right direction. And if you, Daniel Jones' progression is key now. Saquon Barkley's out. You are the face of the franchise now. You've got to come out and you have to execute as well. So this game, a must win. If they don't win this game, to me, it says that they're not buying into what Joe Judge is selling. And I'm not saying unfortunately, but the Giants are going to keep Judge around for a couple of years, 2 3 years. Gettleman's going to go before Judge does, um, which maybe if they do only win 3 games this year, it's time for Gettleman to go. You've had every opportunity to go out and get marquee players, wide receivers, defensive ends, etc., 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 and you just haven't. You have to put the good players on the field to win the games. But again, if week 3 they come out and execute against a bewildered 49ers team, then they can come out and win. And you just don't know. You've got a couple games coming up against the Rams, which by all rights should be a loss. The Cowboys, you don't know with that game. They have they have very good offensive weapons, but again, you just don't know. The Cowboys haven't looked great. Dak has looked very good, but the NFC East could be wide open this year. So let's just hope that they get the win this week, and Giants fans can be happy that we're in headed in a very good direction. Thank you for watching the video. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.